Have you or do you ever put yourself in a position or reflect on how you can impact others in a greater way?
Tom Sawyer, mean pride. Modern day pride. A modern day warrior, mean stride. Today's Tom Sawyer, mean pride. Modern day.
Here you go.
All right, back for another Monday Minute. Actually, some people have been calling this a Monday monologue, which I kind of dig.
Look at it.
I might use that in the future, who knows? But this is going to be a quick message as it is Thanksgiving. Today's the 19th of November, and we're just getting busy. We're getting ready for friends and family, right? So our busy meter is elevating for sure, hands down. But I had an experience yesterday that really had me thinking. And first I want to start with a question. So here's the question. Do you ever put yourself in a position or reflect on how you can impact others in a greater way, or how you can separate yourself from everybody else? And I'm not trying to be superficial here, but what do you want to be known for? How do you want to impact others or impact other people? When people are discussing you in a room that you're not in, what are they saying about you? I'm not saying change who you are. Don't become something you're not, because that's not authentic, that's not genuine, because in my opinion, you have to have some authenticity to whom you are to be respected. But at what better level do you want to become? The late, great Jim Rohn said this, and I love it. He said, quote, "We can be more than we've got because we can become more than we are," end quote. So when people are talking about you, what really stands out? Are you really good at complimenting others? Maybe you're just really polite, or you have great manners. Do you communicate well and you get your message across clearly with other people? Maybe you give great advice. Whatever it is, hone in on that attribute and create more awareness to it for the rest of the year. Okay, because it's not just about the New Year resolution, hey, I want to become a better person. I'm not talking about physically and nutritionally. I'm talking about internally becoming better. And I want you to get really great at that one thing that makes you stand out. I want you to have momentum going into and through the new year. I want you to feel great about yourself and impact others around you, or impact others around you and make them feel great also. Make them feel great about themselves. Here's actually why I'm creating this message and why I'm thinking this. So yesterday, Sunday, if you're not following me on Instagram or watching my stories, I'm working on a Christmas project. I have a Grinch and I have a Max that I'm working on. My dad and I are working on this together. So I go to the local Sherwin-Williams down the street, and I've only been there a handful of times. I've dealt with a couple different associates at each visit. But yesterday when I walked in, the same guy that helped me out last time with the paint selection was there yesterday. And I walked in and he greeted me politely, and he's like, "Hey man, how's it going?" And almost instantly he said, "Hey, so how's that?" And this was 6 weeks ago I was there. He goes, "Hey, how's that Christmas project you're working on?" And I thought to myself, man, this guy's good. Like, he remembers. And before I can say it, he said, "Oh, it's a Grinch, right?" And I said, I'm like, "Yeah." I go, "That's impressive. He's got a good memory." I started getting my paint organized, getting it ready. Then he said, "Oh, hey, how's your fitness business doing?" And I'm like, man, I go, how does this guy remember that I have a project, what it is, what I'm involved in my career? And I was like, man, it's going great. I mean, obviously it's a busy time of year. And so we proceeded. I'm just like, all right, getting back to order my paint. And then he goes, "Hey, how's your family? How's your son doing? Your son's so cute." And I'm like, dude, I go, man, you have an incredible memory. Like, it's almost creepy. And he goes, "You know what? Honestly, I remember you because you're like the most positive person I've ever met. And I've only met this guy twice. It's my second time meeting him and interacting with him." And I thought that was incredible. I'm like, man, I go, how powerful, what kind of impact is the fact that I can meet somebody for the first time? Here, come here. Meet somebody for the first time. He remembers this little guy, and I'm sure he'd probably remember you if he saw you. But, it goes to my point that you need to, that's the type of impact that you can make on people. As a matter of fact, now he's one of my clients. Now he's one of my customers through my Fitastic business because he knew me, he likes me, and now he trusts me. So there's so much to be said about just being positive. So what if you were just to put focus on being positive, optimistic, in more opportunities in your day, in every hour, in every week? There's only two thoughts that you can have. It's either negative or positive. You can't think both simultaneously. So choose to be positive, choose to be optimistic, because that positive outlook on most every situation you have is going to leverage what you're really, really good at. It's only going to excel and accelerate that. So whatever the you want to be known for, just be authentic, be secure in your decision, be genuine, and enjoy doing it. You have a gift that people can feed off of. They want to feed off of you and to make a greater difference. So there you go. Have yourself a happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours. And, I'll be actually posting about some Thanksgiving tips for the holidays, how to, the savagery of all the meals that you'll be eating, and just how to not put on that extra unwanted weight for the holidays. So look forward to that soon. And as always, what do we say? In good health. Love you guys. Take care. If you like this video, make sure you share it or tag someone that will benefit. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any future episodes. You can always follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Fitastic.